Shalom, family. This is Grammy Yah. I'm a happy person, but I am so sad right now. I am so sad because if you live in the South, especially North Carolina, we had so much rain, you guys. It just demolished parts of my garden. Yes, I lost a lot of things. I had a watermelon that was so big, and all the rain, it just took it out. Some of my squash plants, it took it out. My tomato plants, they looking like Charlie Brown Christmas tree. Y'all, let's go see what this rain did. We had so much rain, you guys. And because we had so much rain, I was unable to keep up with the surround kaolin clay. I know one day it rained downpour morning, and then in the afternoon came down again, and then that night it came down again. So what is a person to do? And you guys, don't judge me by the weeds, because there is really nothing you can do. The weeds are outgrowing the food. So I've already harvested, you guys. I just want to just bring you around so you can see what's been happening in the garden. So I did lose some squash. Look at that. I had 4 big juicy squash plants over here, you guys. And I'm hoping that I can salvage these 3. I cut off all the bad areas and everything, and I'm going to come out here and bring out the surround kaolin clay. And this is the bed, you guys. I had a honeydew melon, and I just threw all the seeds out here. And look at this. Look at this. Those going to be honeydew melon, but that's a hot mess because they don't supposed to be all bunched up like that. I still have this squash plant. And you see how the clay is still on the plants. But you see that new growth right there? There's no protection at all. My cucumber plants, they're still hanging in there. Oh, and then to add insult to injury, I even went out of town for 3 days. Yes. So, when I got back, how that went. So, like I said, I still have my some squash plants. I think I lost about 5 or 6 of them, but the rest of them are hanging in. I don't know if you can remember how nice and bushy my tomato plants were. And now look at them. I can't believe they did withstand all the rain. I did cut off all the disease pieces. And this is beefsteak. Yeah, you tell me that doesn't look like a Charlie Brown Christmas tree right there. Okay? So overall, all the bushiness is gone. Okay, you know what those are. And look at this. Look at this. 1 Roma tomato still hanging on by a thread. Get over here. These tomatoes hanging in pretty good. Matter of fact, I see one turning red right there, you guys. And get over here to the squash house. See, the squash house, you guys, the squash, they're looking really, really good because this house is on a slant, and over on the other side there is a ditch. So the water basically runs off. So they weren't standing, or they are not standing in water, you guys. There is a ditch over there. Look at the weeds. Oh my goodness. If that weed was something to eat, I will be full right about now. But yeah. So yes, I like this because this is on a slant and a ditch is there. So the water just runs off. So they weren't standing in water. And here's my apple tree. I definitely got to put some more surround kaolin clay on it. Because guess what? I saw a doggone squirrel, you guys, with one of my apples in its mouth. We can't have that. And they don't share. I mean, they take all of them. Look at that. Look at that cluster right there. This tree is loaded. But they don't share. And let me show you. I don't know if you remember. Look at these apples. All natural, you guys. Oh, I can't wait. But they still kind of on a small side. Remember, I had big, gorgeous squash here. Because this is down in the valley, they drowned, you guys. They're all gone. So this is a learning experience to not put my squash in like a slopey hill because they drown. And I just pulled them up and there they are right there. Bye-bye. Oh, let's get over here to the watermelons. Let's not even talk about the watermelon. You guys, I had a gigantic watermelon. And we turned it over and it was rotten on the underside. But this one right here, she's hanging on in there. I just fertilized this patch. There's another watermelon right there. Yeah, I just put the fertilizer down. I'll show you my Dr. Earth fertilizer that I use. Don't judge me by all these weeds, you guys. It's hard enough just to get out here and prune this stuff and harvest because the rain is crazy. And you guys, we are looking at 99 to 100 degree weather today and tomorrow and all next week. And guess what? Guess what? After the rain did all that damage, now it's no rain in the forecast. But let me show you my long beans, you guys. I planted these in here so my watermelon can have nitrogen. And look at the long string beans. They're coming in. Get over here to my grapevine, you guys. The grapes are looking good. All praises to the Father. I believe this kaolin clay, you guys, is helping with the Japanese beetles. Last year, the Japanese beetles demolished my grapevine leaves. And so if you have no leaves, you have no grapes. Look at that. Oh my goodness, delicious. Come over here. I can't remember what type of cantaloupe this is, but we got one here and we got one here. Yes. She looks so pitiful, so pitiful. But that's aroma tomato. But I've been harvesting from her, but here is a sick tomato plant. You see that? The rain. The rain is good, you guys, but too much rain, it's just, I don't know. It's just tear up everything. You know, I pray, you know, for the rain and everything. It's hot, you guys. It's like 100 degrees out here. I pray that it rains, and I thank God that it rains because it does it so good. It does your plants and your fruits and vegetables so good. But the only thing is, if it keep raining, the plants, they don't have time to recover from all the rain. And so I'm gonna show you. I just harvested mint today, you guys, and look at this. I harvested mint today. I harvested mint today, you guys. And look at it. It doesn't even look like I touched it, but I did. I'm going to show you all the mint that I harvested. And look at the okra. Look at the okra. And this is the red burgundy okra. I've already harvested it, but look at the red burgundy okra flower. Isn't that gorgeous? And let me show you, I did see this Star of David okra coming in over here. Where is she? Oh, she a little fat mama, a little short fat mama. Kind of remind me of myself. A little short fat mama. That's the Star of okra, you guys. I mean, the Star of David. Here is the Clips and Spineless flower. It's a little different from the red burgundy flower. The okra flowers are so beautiful, you guys. And let's not even talk about the corn. The corn is suffering. But I did cook 2 ears yesterday, and they were delicious. They weren't quite, all the kernels wasn't quite there, but about 3/4 of the way, and I just broke off the other part. And like I said, see, I still have some squash plants, you guys. So yeah, and they are still producing. Like, see here, this corn, the silk's not quite brown yet. See, this is what I don't understand. See, I pulled a couple like this. You see how the silks are brown and dried? But look how small the corn is. I don't know. Did the rain do this? I have no idea. You know, see, this is ready to pull, but look how little. Look how little the cob is. What's going on? Can somebody leave it in the description box, please? I mean, in the comment box, please. And these are my sugar babies, you guys. My sugar baby watermelons are doing quite well. Look at her. There's one there. There's one there. There's a little one right there that just came in. And they all on different vines, thank God. So all the energy can get to it. Right there. There's another one right there. And I did see one inside. Yep, here's another one right there. These are the sugar babies, so I'm happy about those. These are the honeydew melons right here, you guys. And I don't see a fruit on them quite yet. And these are honeydew right here, all sprawled on the ground. All right. My cucumber plants, they still looking good. I guess that got pollinated. There's a cucumber right there that got pollinated. Yes, a couple. So it's doing pretty good, but I'm gonna have to come out here and put the surround kaolin clay on it. See this new growth, nice and green? I need for them to look like this. So even with all the rain, you guys, it still kept some of the surround kaolin clay on it. Here's a cucumber right there, and I'm gonna pull this because it is a pickling cucumber, and so you don't want it to get really big, because the more you pull, you guys, the more cucumbers you get. What is this going on over here? You guys, I have basil and I have onions in here, but look at all the weeds. So I gotta come out here and remove all these weeds, but not in no 100-degree weather. I don't think so. Like I said, I've been pulling, I've been having a bunch of harvests, you guys. Everything is coming in looking quite well. This is one of those hot peppers right there. So I'm getting food. I'm getting plenty of food. But the rain, it just took them out. Just took them out. And over here, I just harvested basil. And I just stripped it. I didn't do no particular way, no rhyme or reason. I just stripped it. Look at that. Oh, I was going to show you that big old blackjack. Yeah, I just stripped it. And guess what? In another week or two, it's going to be so bushy. There's no right or wrong way to harvest basil. Oh, let me get you over here. Look at my lettuce, you guys. I've been harvesting lettuce, and it's time to come back out here again to harvest more lettuce. Y'all, they are so delicious. I'm going to get you over here because I have a volunteer watermelon plant, you guys. And look at that. A volunteer watermelon plant. I did see a little watermelon on it. There we go. There she is. And this is volunteer. I did not plant this over here, you guys. So I'm not even tending to it. I'm not watering it. I'm not doing anything. I'm just going to see what happens. Okay, here is my fertilizer right here. Take a screenshot. I use this for everything that's giving me fruit. If I got fruit on it, I'm using the Dr. Earth Golden Bloom. And I'm using this for all my herbs. Everything that stay green, no flowers, no nothing. My rosemary, oregano, kale, things like that. This is what I use that for. Anything that got fruit, this is what I use this for. This right here is one of my best looking tomato plant, you guys. Yes, I don't know the name. Oh, wait a minute. Here is the name. Husky. The Husky Cherry Red, you guys. They are outperforming any tomato plant out here. The rain did not affect them at all. They are still flourishing. Yes. Then let's get over here to this peach tree. Look at the peaches, you guys. Look at the peaches. Look at that. We're going to come out here. Uh-oh, something got that one right there. And see, I get ready to say we're going to come out here and pull them and take them in the house and let them finish turning colors in the house, in the windowsill. Let me show you what's going on with my pears. They're still here, you guys, and they are getting larger. As long as I keep that surround kaolin clay on them, I've been having no problems. Look at that. Just on that one branch, you guys. What we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There are about 11 pears just on that one branch. Yes. And this right here, this squash plant withstood all the water as well. So I think the ones that were in the ground and it was kind of slopey, they drowned. They didn't make it. So you guys, let me show you now all my basil and my mint that I harvested this morning. Here we go, guys. Look at all this mint. And you saw all the mint that was left over there. Look at all this mint. And what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to dry some out. I'm going to make some more mint jelly, some mint oil, and mint tincture. if you want to know how to dry out mint tincture, mint oil, I'll leave the video in the description box on how I do it. And this is all this basil, you guys. And you can do a holy basil mint tincture with 80 to 100 proof alcohol. I think I have a video on that. I'll leave that in the description box as well. You can do a basil oil. This time, I think I'm just going to let that basil dry out, and I'm just going to just crunch it up, and I'll have it for, my basil seasonings, and I'll also leave that in the description box as well. All right, you guys, it is what it is. This is my garden. Don't give up. Keep on fighting. Hey, it's rain, and if you don't succeed, try again. So all the places that I had to pull up my plants, I will be replacing them with something else, or maybe the same thing later on. Sorry, you guys. Yeah, so I'm thinking about doing a round of squash since I'm in North Carolina, and I think I have enough time. I think in August, I think I will plant some seeds in August, because we don't have frost until like November, late November. So I think I'm going to try squash again. I think I'm going to try a whole round of everything that you've been seeing out here all over again, and see what happens and see how well it takes. All right. So you guys, so like I said, don't give up. This is a little hiccup. Yeah. I'm a little, upset, but that is why I plant plenty of squash. I know I had over 20 something plants of squash. I knew it. I knew all of them wouldn't be able to be taken out, even if the squash bugs got them. It's not enough squash bugs to take them all out at one time. So if you have the ways and the means, plant more than enough. Okra, plant more than enough. Tomatoes, plant more than enough. Yeah. So if they do get taken out, you still have some left over. Okay? So that's just a little tip. You may not have a lot of room, but plant extras anyway for things like this, for this rain, for the pests, for whatever. And that way your garden can still thrive after the devastation. All right, you guys, I'm going to leave everything in the description box, all the videos, mint, basil, the jelly. Just check out the description box down below. And hey, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscription button, you guys. And the ones that's already been following me, thank you for hanging in there with me, you guys. I love you guys. Y'all know I do. But guess what? I love the Most High more. Shalom.